Hello Taurus, sacred stone healing here, balancing your right and left hemisphere right now. I could really feel a lot of stuff is going through your energy field. So I'm going to do your rest of July energy reading for Taurus and Sun, Moon and Rising. Please check your energies because it goes back and forth. It could be somebody you're dealing with or you. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. So yeah, and any messages that I get, I will share with you if it's a collective or a related towards your sign, because a lot of stuff is coming in right now. So please check again your Sun, Moon and Rising. Also, if you look at other signs, if you are attracted to the title, check the readings out because maybe there's something in there for you. Also, if you are going to look back at some of the old readings, it could also be something important for you. There's a lot of messages within my readings, also healing messages. So just check it out. I also did some meditations. There's a violet flame meditation for release, and there's also a water meditation from the sun eclipse, and I did it in Greece. It's very healing energy coming out of the video. I got a lot of confirmation for that. So I'm listening to I am listening to it also because of the energies, yeah. But let's call in. Sorry. I just did some chanting, so let's call in your angels, your ancestors, and your spirit guides for Taurus. So, any additional messages that Taurus need to know for the rest of July? Clearing the energy here, yeah. Okay, Taurus. I hope this is a good reading and not a scary reading. I think I had 2 scary readings. So I had to do some chanting. That's the one way I really clear the energy. It's like one of the fastest way of clearing the energy. Also, I listened to Tina Malia. I love her. And she did a very beautiful chanting song, especially fitting for these energies, where she's chanting Sitaram. Keep flowing, keep surfing, keep going with the flow. It's like Sitaram, Sitaram, Sitaram Kariye. Jeg tror det er. And then there's also another one, Satnam Kaur. It's very, very good right now. And she's talking about eclipse energies. There's especially one. Oh, it's I'm shuffling, trying to remember the title. Maybe it will come to me. I'm feeling my mind is blocked out by Taurus messages. It's like the guys are trying to speak to me, like, what are you doing? Are you thinking about song titles right now? So they kind of block my brain out, yeah. No. So I had an interesting message in the last reading for Virgo about I'm putting pieces together. It's I don't know if I'm downloading something from the Divine Masculine also because I had a dream from my own journey with my own DM. I don't want to share it, but it's like, and then I got a message in the other video with Virgo, something with, because my eyes were locked to the keys, and I looked it up, and it was something about the Hierophants, the keys, the two keys on the bottom of the Hierophant card in the Widest Wake tarot deck, and they were symbolizing the conscious and the unconscious mind, and something about the Hierophant was representing the archetype that was the only one who could unlock the mysteries. I was like, and then I suddenly got this message, something about the DM was the only one who could unlock the mysteries. We know the woman had the sacred grail, the female, we have the grail, but it's something about the DM unlocking the mysteries. So it's like interesting, because I know a lot of Divine Feminine in this shift and all this journey, and we are definitely going through it. And the telepathy has picked up, and the last few days I also had full-on conversation in 5D and bus trips and talks, and I don't know what was going on. So I was like, okay, what is going on? And then the cards, so I don't know. My guides will tell me if I need to stop sharing something, but I don't know. I want to keep it simple, but I know the energies go through the readings. So even though I'm not talking about it, I'm getting a lot of messages around it. Okay, Taurus, that was interesting. Prep for your reading, yeah. So I think we shuffled it. Let's see what you are in for messages. Interesting. Wow. 4 of Swords, time to rest. Oh yeah. Capricorn got the same card. Vacation time, rest. I think it's because we're really trying to integrate all these energies, and it's gonna take some introspection, silent time. We're being told to shut up. A lot of quiet time. 9 of Cups, Justice, Virgo, sorry, Taurus. The readings are like, it's like the readings are overlapping each other, and it's the earth energy. So that's interesting. I also got it with the water signs. So it's like, it's difficult to explain, but it's like the energies is overlapping each other. And it's like all the signs are floating in and fluctuating within each other. It's like it's merging. So even though you are Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, it's like you all have, there's so many aspects right now that are flowing in over all the signs. So that's why I was saying pay attention to your titles and your intuition, because everything is not the way it seems right now. Okay, the moon. Yeah. Rest, take a vacation, because the moon. Yeah, clear message. We all know that by now. This full moon was so intense. You have been going through it. It's very intense. It's going to call for some reintegration, because you're connecting so much with all the energies, and it's difficult to integrate it. It's going to take some time, and we only have just seen the start of everything. Whoa, yeah, sorry, I can't tell everything here. Your wishes are coming true, and you are connecting with abundance and something. It could be, it doesn't have to be money, but it could also be a feeling of freedom, abundance, and like freedom, and you're feeling like you are a rose quartz within a mussel, like love, self-love, abundance, and it's like when you crack open an oyster and you find the pearl within it. That's what you're gonna feel like here when you are going out of July, mid-August, I think. Right now you're going through a very, very constricted maybe energy where you're trying to do fair and square, and you're trying to do justice to yourself, trying to take good business decision, be very down to earth. You are an earth sign, and just don't be too cautious around taking care of yourself and trusting in yourself, and really trust that you can do it. Some of you could also do some charity work or giving to somebody who doesn't have so much, or just meeting people who really need help, and you could maybe give something, even though it's not much, but you can give whatever you can spare, because to somebody who doesn't have anything at all. You're gonna definitely move into some justice. We're gonna clarify this because you have been dealing with a situation where the weight scales were unbalanced, and they are getting into balance in mid-August. 8 of fire, and this will go with a fast event. Suddenly you're just gonna stand in a position where you say, wow, was that it? Because justice is gonna click in your way like really fast. Also when the planets go direct, especially Jupiter. Overall is 3 of Cups, and it could be a celebration. I'm feeling it's a celebration, and also the need to have more fun, because you're very restricted. You're starting out with this very intense energies, and you have been going through a lot of stuff. Maybe you have over worked yourself, or really going through stuff where you just need to just be quiet and allow more time before making any decisions. But we're going to clarify this. You definitely have heightened psychic insights. And you can also be very sensitive. A lot of you could be getting downloads. And getting a lot of anxiety up. Yeah, wow. These energies will bring out a lot of stuff, and I'm feeling a lot of people are getting a lot of stuff up. They thought, okay, I thought I worked through this, but you didn't. So just look at it and don't be afraid of it. If it's shadow stuff, or somebody triggered you, or if you did something, you just if you got triggered, maybe there's a reason you got triggered, because maybe something good will come out of that. It's not about being all like, oh, I'm not gonna say anything, I'm just gonna be quiet. If people are not acting okay and pushing your boundaries, you address it. You set boundaries and say, this doesn't feel good. Sometimes I'm just like, when people kind of shock me with their behavior, I'm like kind of just, sometimes I get really mad first, but it's more with my kids. But if it's like business partners, stuff that's going on, it's like I get like, what was that? And then I kind of do the hermit or something, and then I kind of suddenly I kind of just really address the situation. But sometimes it's like picking your battles wisely, but sometimes it's also about really speaking your truth and say, this situation was not fair. I didn't like the way you communicated. This was not like healthy communication, and it's kind of, this is not okay. I'm not going to put up with your bullshit. So it's like really release the fears that hold you back of speaking your truth. Just speak your truth, Taurus. Because it's like it's like you're on a line, and if you have seen the guys in Paris who walks on the line, in Montmartre, and they're trying to balance with their feet. It's like in the circus also. Whoa. And they're really like, you can do that sometimes, but you want to spend all your time doing that? I don't think so. I'm getting that energy for somebody, okay? So, yeah, this is just for somebody. So, it's not for everybody, but it's for somebody. Just, you need to put out some boundaries. Yeah. Maybe release some old patterns of just feeling restrained or something. Yeah, because it's like justice, and it's like, I think the old you is really going away. And it's a new and better you that's coming out. And it's a process. It's also a process sometimes for just, you know, doing the quite opposite of what people are expecting of you. Because it's just like honoring yourself and saying, this is not okay. Because there's something that's holding you back. It's a fear of something. It's a fear of not fitting in or not being seen as the person that you want to be seen with the mask. Or there's a mask. There's something about a mask that you're wearing right now, and it's coming off. And you're gonna celebrate it because it's gonna give you much more freedom and much more fun. Wow. Ace of Cups. Okay, Taurus, clarifying this. Yeah, Page of Cups, the Empress, Offer. So I want to clarify the Moon card, the Fear card. Knight of Pentacles. We got all the pages here. And an Offer, Ace of Wands. Yeah, wow. Okay. There's a lot of, you could be dealing with a water sign, another earth sign. You're definitely working with the, you're working with the earth energy. You are, yeah, in this situation, I'm feeling this is not a very good card because it's like you wearing the mask, because it's the earth energy, but it's like you're having this mask on, and maybe it's somebody coming in to offer you something, but you're like withholding. You are like, it's like the energy is contracted, you know, kind of contracted. That's the energy I'm getting from this, okay? So take it as you want. Putting your wand down, you're like withholding something. Your heart maybe. Yeah, you're afraid. Yeah, okay, because there's an Emperor coming in for you. Wow. Messages, King of Cups, and it's true love. And you're like in this energy, but this is not, it's like, I'm like holding on to my heart here. Your heart is on the ground. I'm gonna take that card. Judgment, yeah. Yeah, you have Judgment. Thank you, Spirit. I thought I was going nuts here. Well, like, and you have been working very hard, I know. This person is King of Swords, also an air sign. You have walked away from somebody. There has been a death, and now there's gonna come in an offer. Okay. Thank you. I don't know why I'm clapping. I saw a movie yesterday that's so funny. It's a Netflix Wanderlust. You have to see it. It totally wiped me out of the whole energy stuff and everything. When they clapped, they had to do this. That was so funny. Okay. Moving on. Okay, King of Cups. Yeah, but this is the case here with you. Ooh, Empress. And it's not like in a good way. Okay, you get my drift. Okay, moving on. We are going to the middle of this reading now. Ace of Cups is coming in for you. You're still in that contraction, constricted state of emotion. You think somebody's going to try and take something and steal something from you, or juggle with your feelings. That's where you are. You are afraid. There's a lot of fear here. False evidence appearing real. Strength. Okay, so there could be a situation where there has been a devil energy around this situation, because when you get the strength card and the lioness, she learned to be a lioness somehow, probably by dealing with the devil. So that's why she has the lioness strength now, because she dealt with the devil. So this is coming out for you. Also the number 8 infinity sign. A lot of opportunity around you, surrounding your energy right now. So, okay, this is coming out. So you know your situation best, but you are going to be presented with something. So it's up to you if you go into this new situation. Let's clarify this. You're dealing with a magician. Okay. Is this followed by the 10 of Swords? Wow, you got the High Priestess. Wow. Okay. Whew, this is a twin flame relationship. We got magician, we got the High Priestess and the 10 of Swords. Totally twin flame all over this reading. Okay. Clarifying this, spirit guides, thank you. Somebody is looking out into the world. You got the 2 of Wands followed by the 5 of Swords. So there's still stuff going on. And I don't know if somebody really learned their lesson. I don't know. But it could be both the divine feminine, divine masculine, because I'm calling it now just the feminine and the masculine. You got the magician, you got the... I want to clarify the 10 of Swords. Clarify the 10 of Swords. Okay, Hermit. Both people have been going into Hermit mode right now in these energies. So both the magician and the High Priestess are in the Hermit mode. Or you could be dealing with a Virgo, but I don't think so. No. It's Hermit. Clarify the 10 of Swords. Clarify the 10 of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. Wow. There's a lot of energy here right now. Okay, clarify the 10 of Swords. Something is going on here. I don't know why I get these readings right now. Oh God, you both have had a lot of sleepless nights, and there's been a lot of fighting also in the 5D. The world, I started this out with the beginning of the reading. It's my fault, my guides. Okay, the world, you're both, you have an opportunity to get the whole, do your mission work together, okay? But both of you are holding on to, it's both, because I got it totally for you in the beginning. You're holding on to your, whatever you have created, you have protected, and you're like holding on to it because it's like you're cloaked in the mindset, because you have been feeling very bound in this past relationship, not now. And there's been a lot of communication back and forth in the 5D, so and then you get the 2 of Cups. Okay, so the 10 of Swords, clarifying, okay, we know this. It's been not a very long journey for some of you. It's not been an easy journey. You got the Magician, you got the High Priestess. Both of you are really holding on to your righteous behaviors. He did this, she said that, there's still some forgiveness work and stuff that needs to happen. You have the potentials of the 10 of Pentacles and the World card, okay? Then you get the 2 of Cups also. It's definitely a twin flame relationship. Wow, this comes out. Okay, wow. I'm like, okay, now I get goosebumps right now, because I was like saying, you heard me. This is, and then the card flew out of my hand. I was like, wow, okay. Sorry. I'm sorry, but it's like I can't get away from this. When I do these readings, I started out, especially because these last 2-3 days, there's been a huge shift in the whole twin flame energies, yeah. So this is definitely Queen of Pentacles, Earth signs. This is you getting into balance, a lot of grounding. And you're going, oh wow, you got the Star card, yeah. So this is like, it's a divine union. It's gonna happen. There's a new cycle here for you, and you get the Sun card. Wow, you get the Sun card. Wow. Okay, we don't have to go any further. There's gonna be another cycle here. You have an opportunity to go through another cycle with this person, okay? But both of you are like acting like children. I can relate to that. I'm not saying it's wrong. This has to be some growing up, self-love, and mature stuff going on in this. Okay, let's clarify. Getting to know each other again, and past life twin flame card. Wow, it's all over the reading. Past life relationship. You're gonna start communicating again within 1 to 2 from now on in the next few months. Okay. Worth waiting for. And this is not that you have to sit and wait. You do you, and you just continue to focus on your self-love, moving forward, you know, doing what you love, keeping your vibration up, just purging and doing whatever. You're doing your healing work, taking yourself seriously. Even though it's not easy. I have to take some chocolate because I'm like, this reading is killing me. It's like, oh my God. In my dreams and in the readings. Okay, after 8 conversations. It's actually after 8 chocolate. After 8 chocolate. This is after 8 conversations. So, this is like after 8 readings. I don't think I'm going to go any further. This is your reading. Taurus. You know what to do. There's definitely something going on here, but this is this is the energies. If I need to take one card for you just to have one, the rescue kit here, the God and Goddesses, what do you want to say about this Angel of Diet and Nutrition? That's very good. Thank you for something totally different. You can focus on your diet and your nutrition right now. You can make healthy plans. Pay attention to what you eat and drink, because it's gonna, it's gonna decide how your energy level is and what you manifest and what you're gonna do with your action plans. Diet and nutrition, and it's definitely gonna move you. Reading is strange. This is a strange reading. Definitely. Number two. Yeah, drink enough water. This is calling for you both to pay attention to what you drink, and also that you maintain a balanced diet. A lot of alkaline foods right now. But also your thoughts, because what you're eating is also producing your thoughts about yourself, okay? Healthy nutrition is not, and it's not about not eating meat, okay? Don't miss it, because I love a steak, okay? So what you eat and drink is also gonna influence your thoughts. Positive and loving thoughts are just as nourishing as good food and drink. So when you make your food right now, it's like when you do Ayurvedic food and you put in sattvic thoughts. Sattvic is pure. So right now I'm getting like, okay, my guides are saying, so you pour in sattvic thoughts into your food right now, because you have a lot of stuff going on, and you are connecting